Hello guys, we're back with the platformer, and today we'll be adding the Y collision and Y movement, but we'll also be cleaning up a bit of what we did last episode. Right, so here, when you hit a wall from moving, you get this weird bobbing up and down effect. We can fix that by going to motion and getting a change Y by. And then we don't want to just do it by change Y by 1, because then it will give this up and down weird effect. We want to do change Y by touching colour black. Like that. Now that will work really smoothly on the movement. Now as you can see, when we tried to go up this bit of the hill, it won't work, so we can fix that by just putting in repeat 10 and go down -8. So we have that put in there. It's pretty good. Let's test that out now. Can we go up there? Oh, looks like it's just a bit under the amount that we want, so let's put that 12. Let's put that -12. Should work now. Yep, that works pretty smoothly, very nicely. So we've added this. Now we want to add the Y movement. So for this, you want to go to variables, create a variable called Y. So you want to go to motion and bring out a change Y by block. And this can be the variable Y. Now what we want to do is we can just do the if then else. Let's drag that in there, and a touching colour black / colour of our platformer. So we've got that, and for this we want to put in a block that says change Y by. To do change Y by Y times -1. So let's just get the ones there, and we can just do times -1 and set Y to 0. Because we don't want it to be continuously looping. Else, we just want to do set Y to Y. Let's get the variable Y times 0.8, so it'll get a bit smaller every time. So you can drag that in there. Now we want to add the jumping up. So for the jumping up, you want to get an if then else block like that. You want to get the touching colour and the colour of our platformer like that, which is black, just like that. And then you can do if key up arrow pressed like that. We want to set Y like that. Y to 30. Let's try that out now. So it's pretty good. Now we press the key up arrow, it doesn't move upwards. That's because we want to change y by -1. So let's drag that in there. Let's try that now. We can jump. Now let's not have 30, let's have something a bit smaller like 20. See now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now what's bad is happening is it's being a bit inconsistent. So if we jump up and down, it will be a bit inconsistent when we add the falling mechanic. It's going to be a bit different. So you just want to put in a block where it will set y to 0. So let's just put that before it, because we don't want it to set y to 20 and then set it to 0 all of a sudden. So we don't want it to, if it's touching but we're not pressing that, then it will have a weird effect. So if I took that out, and pressed key up arrow, it wouldn't work as well. And I found a glitch here. So I can see that sometimes when I drop back down I can't jump. So we want to add a new block to our game. Now this block will be making our character fall. So this one needs to be quite important. To start off, we actually want to make a new variable. Call this variable y speed. Like that. And now we can get this and we can go to the make block, create a new one, call this drop. And we also, with this one, we want to run without screen refresh. So, for this block, we want to get a motion block, like that. You want to find the change y by. And we can put in change y by not. Let's just bring that out and copy that. Touching, we'll get not touching colour black times -1. So we'll be timesing it by the opposite. So with them can the opposite number. Right, okay, so we have change y by not touching colour black times -1, that's pretty good. We want to put in a if then block, so if then else. Set y speed to 0. That. Oh, forgot to put in the touching colour black. So just and then repeat until. So you want to get a repeat until block. Not touching colour black. Put that in there. Let's repeat until not touching colour black. Change y by 1. So get the change y by 1 block. That's there. Put in 1. Then we want to copy that actually. Oh, that didn't go out too well. Right, so we have that now. Drag that in there. For this one we don't actually need that. And we can put in a change y by -1. So it will go downwards to meet the ground. And now what we can do is we can go up here to where we had the if touching, drag that out. We don't need this in it anymore. Just pop that in there. So that'll be going quite well. And then we want to get the change y by -1, put that here, like that. Now we can go to here, where it's the else, and if y speed is greater than -20, change y speed by -1. Right. Let's test out our code. Ooh, the jumping isn't working. Right. Alright, that was my mistake. We want to go to the make a block and just bring out the drop block and put that underneath there. So now, if we try that, we can jump pretty well. But now we've actually put down the jumping capability again. So, to fix that, we can go to, if key up arrow pressed, replace that with a 30. Like that. So now that's much smoother. But we still need to try out the movement where our character will hit a ceiling. Though before that, we want to get this change y by -1, bring that out of the now block. Drag that out too. Just take that out and just shove that there. Get an if then block, because we don't need it to change y by -1 anymore. Like that. And if we fall down, which is happening pretty slowly. Oh, right. When we have changed y by not touching colour black times -1, we can actually do, instead of times -1, put in y speed. Ooh, now what's happening is it's going downwards and upwards really quickly. So what we can do to fix that is we can go to drop and let's drop. We can have a look what's going on. It's going up and it's going down. So it seems that it's going downwards, but if we try and make it go upwards, right, that was our mistake. It was going upwards, but then going downwards. Yeah.